Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Joyce Chiroma. I'm presenting. Uh, the program is PGDC 711, and my question is to describe the key challenges of primary health care for rural communities. You know, to understand the challenges that what rural community face, I first of all define what is rural community. I went ahead to say that rural communities are areas that are located in outskirts or outside the towns and cities where uh, where there are low populations as well as limited development for infrastructure services. And I also said that in other words, these areas are less developed, that is rural area that are less developed, they are much less developed, and they have limited access to modern day facilities. So now that we have explained what is rural areas, we want to go straight to the challenges. One of the challenges that they face in rural areas is lack of infrastructure. Lack of infrastructure is one of the major concerns that rural dwellers faces, because there are no infrastructures in the rural area. Civilization is less there. Modern day facilities are very scanty. So it's also the same thing when it comes to their health facilities. Most of them don't have basic health equipment, no essential drugs, no tap water running to even maintain the hospitals to ensure cleanliness or disease to ensure disease barrier is not there. Another point is also low limited access to healthcare services in rural areas. Even in the rural areas, when there are healthcare services, you notice that there are limited health infrastructures even in the facilities. Most of them are either worn out or you cannot access them. Another thing is also the bad road. Even when there are healthcare facilities in the local community, you find that to get out from individual houses to access these facilities, there are bad road networks connecting from the individual houses to the hospitals. So it's difficult for them to access when you have a critical case, emergency. The road network is very bad. So these are some of the problems that these rural dwellers faces in the local community. So some of the thing is also poor health information. Most of them are not aware of their health situation. They don't even know how to help themselves. They don't know how to help themselves when it comes to their health information. They are not aware of their health status. Some of them don't know how to prevent some basic diseases. They don't know how to stop it or how to prevent it. They are not aware. They don't even know as basic as avoiding some kind of food to avoid being diabetic, or how to maintain their lifestyle. They are not aware. Some of them are also another challenges to this rural dweller is also local belief, or do I say cultural belief. Most of these rural dwellers, they believe in their traditional healers, spiritual healers. They believe in their herbalists, so they wouldn't want to go to the healthcare. Sometimes because the herbal healer have healed them before, and they believe, okay, if he has done it to my neighbor, if he can heal my neighbor as well, he can heal me. if he has healed someone before, he can also do it for me. They go there, not knowing that what affects A may not affect B. You understand? And then there's this belief in among the rural dwellers that, my forefathers, this is what they've taken, this is what they are used to. My forefather takes this and they survived, so I can also take it, not minding that their forefathers were not exposed to the kind of gases that we are exposed to, the kind of food poisoning we are exposed to, the kind of chemicals we are exposed to. Our forefathers are not exposed to such. So in most cases, they just believe that these healers have healed them before. He has healed them he has healed their grandmother, he has healed their grandfather, so they are very good. They will not seek, oh no, oh no, they will not seek proper health care on time. Another problem is also awareness, creating awareness with the rural dwellers. Sensitization. They are not well sensitized. Most of them they are cut out from modern information. They don't even have internet, they don't have electricity, they don't have running water. So when there is no information, you are not empowered. But when they are sensitized, when they are informed, they can take action concerning their health. Okay, right now I'm having a headache, I need to go to the hospital before it turns to something else. No, right now I think I'm having stomach pain. I don't have to wait for this stomach pain to knock me off my feet before I go and seek medical attention. These are some of the information they needed. Finally, on this page, I also talked about the government policy. Government policy are not supporting them. And even when the government provide infrastructures to the rural areas, there is no proper monitoring to check up how well as this infrastructure we have provided for this rural area, how are they functioning. There's no follow-up. No, government doesn't fund. They fund less or little projects in the rural areas, and when they were funded, most of them are not followed up to find out if the projects are well executed or not.